If your movement needs a permit, it's already dead. We've been taught that freedom is something a judge gives you or something you win in an election. But that's a lie. If you're waiting for the system to validate your dissent, you aren't resisting, you're just complying in a more elaborate way.
Right now, people are pouring their hope into courts and elections, acting like these things were designed to save us. They weren't. The historical record is blunt. The Constitution wasn't written to protect your liberty. It was written to consolidate federal power. The courts were built to back up that power, not to give you a tool to fight it. When we treat a court ruling like a sacred text, we're clinging to a system that, for most people, has already failed in practice. It's like asking your landlord to help you organize a rent strike. He might fix a leaky faucet to keep you quiet, but he will never, ever hand you the deed to the house. His entire existence depends on the system you're trying to break.
And that's the problem. Systems don't fear protest, they absorb it. They give us rituals to keep us busy, signing petitions, marching in designated zones, filling out the proper paperwork. These things are designed to drain your energy and your money without ever touching the actual structure of power. The establishment loves the non-violent label. They use it to draw a line between acceptable protest, the kind that doesn't threaten them, and unacceptable protest, which is anything that might actually work. Real resistance shatters those lines. Every significant expansion of rights in this country came from rupture, not from politeness. Emancipation, the 8-hour workday, basic due process, none of it was granted out of benevolence. It was forced by sustained, often bloody resistance. It was forced by a body count that made the issue impossible to ignore. The courtroom only becomes a battlefield when people in the streets, taking real risks, force it to be. This isn't a call for LARPing revolution. This isn't a guarantee that you'll win. In fact, you probably won't. Real resistance is dangerous. It has consequences that a protest permit is designed to protect you from. It means accepting that the system you're challenging will try to crush you. This also isn't an argument to not vote or to ignore the courts entirely. Use the tools you have, but don't for a second believe they are the source of your power. They are, at best, a temporary shield. So stop asking the machinery of your oppression to fix itself. Stop waiting for a piece of paper from a politician to tell you you're free. True power isn't found in the nation-state. It's found in community. The most practical thing you can do is shift your focus. Stop looking up to institutions for a savior and start looking around you. Who can you rely on when things get hard? What can you and your neighbors build that doesn't need federal approval? That's the basis of real resistance. Not a slogan, but a network of trust. So the question isn't what the Supreme Court will decide. The question is, who were you asking to save you?